Yes, good morning students. Now let's start with the same topic, that is the continuity. I am one time repeating again here because in last lecture I did little bit mistake in one question. Not in one question, maybe in all questions. Now again I am explaining you. Then after that we will start with the next part of the continuity. You know, in such type of continuities, we will able to discuss the three steps. First step is left hand limit, second is right hand limit, and third is value at the function. Where the function is less than 0, we can say that we are able to find here the left hand limit. Where the function is greater than 0, we are able to calculate the right hand limit, and for equal to find the value of function at that point. Now, the first part is left hand limit. Limit x approaches to, what is the function point? 0. For left hand limit, you know I am using here negative. The function for less is sin x upon x. We cannot directly apply the limit here. Firstly, we have to remove the minus sign from there. Then after that we are able to apply the limit. How will you remove that negative sign? I am repeating here again because in last lecture I did the mistake here. Now, limit h approaches to 0. Sin in place of x. How will you write the function? 0 minus h. Last lecture I am writing here, I was writing there h minus 0, 0, that is the wrong way. You will write like this way, 0 minus h. If there is a number pi by 2 minus h. If there is number 2, 2 minus h. Whole divided by, here is again h, so 0 minus h. And you know, limit h approaches to 0, sin minus h means minus sin h upon minus h. The result is equal to 1. This is the left hand limit. Now discuss next the right hand limit. Limit x approaches to 0 for right hand is plus. Function is x plus 1. Here we can't apply the limit directly because we have to remove the plus sign in first step. H approaches to 0. Now how you are changing here x? 0 plus h plus 1. Now fill the limit, the answer remains here 1. Again, both limits are equal. We can say that function may be continuous, but depend upon the last step, that is f at 0. F at 0 means you have to choose the function where equal sign is given in the question. The function is f at x is equal to x plus 1. Now fill the value of x, that is 0 plus 1. Here all the three steps are equal, that is left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to f at 0. Therefore, we can say that function is continuous at x is equal to 0. This is the correct method to do the continuity. Now, let's continue with the next topic of the continuity, that is, in up to this topic, we are able to check or to discuss the function is continuous or discontinuous. But in next topic, already in the question, there is given that the function is continuous. If the function is directly given in the continuous is that the left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to function value at the function. Then what we are able to calculate here? Here in the question, I am using in the question any numerical number, any variable number like k, m, a, b, c, and you will find the value of a, b, c by using the continuity of the function. Let's check the first question. Any one question, for example, f at x is equal to x minus 1 upon x plus 1 and lambda minus 1, x is not equal to 1 and x is equal to 1. Here, given that the given function is continuous at x is equal to 1, it means the function is in the form of not equal to or equal to. So we are here able to calculate only simple limit and value at the function. Here we don't have any need to find left hand limit, right hand limit, because we don't have any condition for greater than or smaller than. But given that the function is continuous, for continuous function means limit x approaches to 1, x minus 1 upon x plus 1 is equal to value at the function, but there is no x, so we don't have any need to write any value of x in place of the given function. Now, what's the next step? There is no minus or plus, so we can directly fill the limit. What is 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 1 is equal to lambda minus 1. 0 is equal to lambda minus 1 and value of lambda is 1. Now, in this method, we are able to find out the value of any number that is used in the question, and that number always comes out in the constant form. Let's take one more example that is in the. Now, let's start the next topic. Here again, you want to find the value of the a and b. And in the given question, given that the given function is continuous at the point 2 and 5. So here, at 2 points the function is continuous. So we will discuss here the two cases. First case is at the point 2 and second case is at the point 5. Now let's start case 1, that is continuity at 2. If the function is continuous and in the form of the less than or greater than side, we have to calculate the three sides. First is left hand limit. How will you calculate? Limit x approaches to 2 negative, that is x plus 2. Firstly, remove here negative, that is 2 minus h plus 2, which is equal to 4. Now next is the right hand limit. Limit x approaches to 2 plus ax plus b. Limit h approaches to 0, a into 2 plus h plus b, that is 2a plus b. And third is f at 2. F at 2 means where in the question equal sign is used, that is 2 plus 4. But given that all the three functions are equal because the given condition is it is continuous at the point 2. If the continuous and all the three are equal, 4 is equal to 2a plus b is equal to 4. But in 10th class, if we have three sides, you had already done that. If we had three sides, now for calculating the equation, we have to take any two sides that depend upon the situation of the question. 2a plus b is equal to 4. This is the first condition by calculating or by discussing the continuity at the point x is equal to 2. Now the second case is discuss the continuity at the point x is equal to 5. Again here there are three cases. The first case is left hand limit. Limit x approaches to 5 negative, ax plus b. Limit h approaches to 0, a 5 minus h plus b, that is 5a plus b. Now next is the right hand limit. Right hand limit for x is greater 5, that is the plus, and I am using here the function that is for x is greater than, that is 3x minus 2. Limit x approaches to, limit h approaches to 0. So again here change x with h. So the answer is 30. And the last third step is value at 5. That is f at 5. 15 minus 2, 30. So second case is again the continuous at the point 5. So all the three conditions again equal. 5a plus b equal to 13 equal to 13. For calculation I am considering here only two terms. That is 5a plus b is equal to 13. Now by discussing the two continuities at 5 and 2, we are able to calculate the two conditions. Now let's solve the two conditions. The first condition is 2a plus b is equal to 4 and second is 5a plus b is equal to 13. Now calculate it by changing the sign. Minus 3a is equal to minus 9 means a is equal to 3. Then next 2a, that is 6 plus b is equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 2. These are the values for the constant. Now with this question, that is the end of the topic continuity. Now if you have any doubt in this question, please ask me, and let's in next chapter we will continue with the next topic, that is the differentiability, and that topic also depend upon the continuity. If you know the continuity, then you will be able to understand the differentiability. Otherwise you don't have any need to try to understand the next topic. And all these topics depend, and both topic depend upon the differentiation of the question. Thank you. Have a nice day. All the best. Hope for the best.